Yes, hi friends. In previous session, we are already discussing about example for MedSart mechanism and algorithm for MedSart mechanism. So based on that algorithm, here I am writing a program for MedSart using C programming language. For suppose, if you want to write any program in C language, compulsory you have to follow the structure of C program. Linking section, documentation section, definition section, global declaration section, main function. So that is the predefined structure for C program, right? And also apply functions concept for this program. For each and every function program concept, compulsory you have to create three major elements: function declaration, function calling, function definition. So in previous sessions we are already discussing how to write a program using functions concept, right? So here based on that concept I am writing a program for MedSart, right? So here I am writing a program for MedSart. So first of all I am writing the linking section. Compulsory linking section contains two header files, stdio.h, conio.h, for input output library functions, printf, scanf, for console output input output operations, clr, ser, and getch functions. You have to write conio.h header files. So these are the two header files which are presented in linking section, right? So then after writing linking section, then here I am creating two functions. One function is for MedSart division, one function is for MedSart combine, right? So those two functions declaration can be done at global declaration, right? So here I am writing void. What is the user defined function for MedSart division? So here I am writing MedSart division, right? So it contains three arguments. One argument is for array, so that's why I am specifying this one. So one argument is for low, one argument is for high, one argument is for high. So that's why we are here I am specifying three arguments. This is for array, this is for low, this is for high. All are integer values, so that's why I am specifying integer arguments, right? So after creation of MedSart division, then we are creating one more function for combining two subarrays, right? So that is MedSart combine, which contains array argument as well as low, mid, high. All are integer arguments, so that's why I am specifying int data type. This is for array, this is for low, this is for mid, this is for high. So here I am defining or declaring two functions: MedSart division, MedSart combine, right? So after defining these two functions, then declaring two functions, then I am writing main function. So in this function we are mainly using array A, and number of array elements in the array can be represented with the help of n variable. For looping purpose I am taking I. All are integer values, so that's why I am writing int, right? So here then I am writing CLR SCR for clear the previous output screens, right? So then we can enter n value, number of elements into the array. So here enter n value. So here I am reading the n value, that can be done with the help of scanf. So here I am reading integer value, so that's why I am specifying %d control string, and also specify the address of the n variable, right? So after reading n value, we can read elements into the array. So for that purpose, we are using looping concept. So here, why? Because same operation, reading operation is performed repetitively. So that's why here I am specifying the looping concept. So printf enter array elements. So array index is always starts from 0. So that's why I am taking I value is 0. So for looping purpose, here I am using I variable. So for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Once this condition becomes true, we can read all the elements. Scanf So integer elements are read percentage d into the array. So that's why I am specifying address of a of I, right? Once we can specify the address, address a of I, so once the condition becomes failure, then the control will be passed to next statement. That is, so before reading, after reading, I want to print all the array elements. Before sorting. So before sorting, elements are before sorting elements are, I am printing for I equal to 0 to I less than n I plus plus. Then we are printing printf percentage d. So here I am giving horizontal spacing between element to element at the time of printing. So that's why I am using /t, /t character constant. Okay, now then so here I am specifying a of I. Right. So before sorting, you can print all the elements. Then you can call the merge sort division function. So merge sort division function, which contains array A, low, high value. So directly here I am set low value is 0, n minus 1. Either you have to write low is equal to 0, high is equal to n minus 1, or directly you have to write 0, n minus 1. We are already discussing in algorithm, right? So what is the general procedure? These are the actual parameters. At the time of function calling, actual parameters are copied into a formal parameters. So formal parameters are presented at function definition. So that's why you have to write values or variables, right? So here, for suppose I am specifying low, high, then you have to write low is equal to 0, high is equal to n minus 1. Any one of the correct, right? Then we are calling merge sort division function. The control will be passed to merge sort division function. At that the actual procedure is executed. Then the control will be passed to next statement, right? So what is the next statement? After sorting array elements. So printf after sorting elements are you can display all the elements using loops, right? So here I am taking loop starts from I equal to 0 to n. So for I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Then you have to print all the elements. So printf percentage d /t a of I. Finally here I am closing. Then you have to write get ch close brace. So after completion of actual program, then I am writing the function definitions for merge sort division as well as merge sort combine, right? So after completion of this one, then I am writing the definitions for merge sort combine and merge sort division functions, right? So here I am writing the function definition for merge sort division. Yes, here I am writing a function definition for merge sort division, which contains array A, low, high. Then we are initializing mid. Why? Because so here I am calculating the mid. So what is the condition? If low not equal to high, we are calculating mid is equal to low plus high by 2. Right? So after calculating mid value, we can divide two subarrays. This is the function call for left subarray. This is the function call for right subarray. So these two function calls are recursively called until this condition becomes failure. Right? So once this condition becomes failure, all the elements are individually divided. Right? Then we are calling the merge-sort combine procedure. So in merge-sort combine procedure, we can execute the actual process, then we can get the sorted list of array elements, right? So how to understand these two function calls, just go through previous sessions. That is an example of merge-sort, right? So then I am writing a function definition for merge-sort combine, right? Yes, here I am writing a function definition for merge-sort combine. So here this code is already discussed in example of merge-sort, right? So how to execute this procedure, please just go through previous videos. So that is example of merge-sort mechanism and algorithm of merge-sort mechanism, right? So here I am considering temporary array T of 20 I, j, k, right? So first of all, initially I is set to be low, j is set to be mid plus 1, k is set to be low, right? Then we are checking this condition. Once this condition becomes true, then we are checking one more condition. This condition is true, we are executing these statements. Otherwise, we are executing the else part, right? So these statements execution are done up to this condition becomes failure. So once this condition becomes failure, the control will be passed to this one, right? So here we are checking this condition. This condition is true. We are checking this condition. This condition is true. Then only we are executing these statements. Once this condition is failure, the control will be passed to else part. In else part, we are checking these conditions, right? So once this condition is failure, we are checking else part. Up to this condition is failure, these statements are executed, right? These statements are executed. So once the entire process has been completed, then we can get the array that is temporary array. So temporary array contains low to high values. High is nothing but n, so n minus 1. So we can display low to high, so which is nothing but n, right? So k less than n. So low to high. So high stores the n minus 1 value. So that's why here I am writing high. So k is equal to low to high, k plus plus 1. Then you have to copy the all the T of array elements into array of A, right? So after copying all the elements, then the control will be passed to main function. So in main function, after sorting all the elements are, we can print array of I, A of I, right? Then the control will be passed to get ch, right? So this is the program for merge-sort, right? And one more thing, we are also discussing what is the time complexity for merge-sort, right? So here time complexity is measured in terms of best case, average case, worst case. For merge-sort, best case time complexity of order of n log n. For average case also n log n time complexity. Worst case is also n log n, right? So these are the time complexities for merge-sort mechanism. So this is about time complexities and program for merge-sort technique. If you have any doubts regarding to this program, please post your doubts in comment section. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.